Bah! Alright everybody, this is Julian from Raw Physique again. Today I'm going to give a couple different ways on how to increase... Alright, that's better. Shut up, fan. Let's try this again. Alright everybody, it's Julian from Raw Physique again. Today I'm going to give a couple unexpected ways on how to increase testosterone naturally. And here's a little treat for you too. They are all free. Well, I guess you could spend money on them. But anyway, if you don't want to take pills, if you don't want to take steroids, if you're worried about your testosterone dropping when you get older, all these will help that out. So first one, it's a big one. In order to increase testosterone naturally, you could get some, yep, you heard me, have sex. Several studies, pretty funny, testing testosterone through all this. But anyway, yes, having sex will increase testosterone. It must be an evolution thing from back in the caveman days, some type of adaptation to make sure that you could protect your cave from saber-toothed cats and make sure your spawn doesn't get eaten and your cave life. And yes, it is if you're getting that sex with another person, male, female, whatever, just as long as there is someone else there. And no, you'll not get the same results if you squeeze one off at your computer desk. If that was the case, every dude would be walking around like Ronnie Coleman right now. So you definitely need someone there with you because your body most likely thinks that one of your dumbass sperm is going to actually help to create life. Now, I haven't seen any studies on that where you actually could use VR, like a VR headset. That's probably like more along lines of a gray area. But come on, you're really not fooling anyone watching that shit in VR. So most likely, you gotta find someone to have sex with your ass, and it'll probably be pretty hard if you're not ripped. So this next one, it is a lot easier to acquire than the first way to increase testosterone on this list is trying to make sure you get around 8 hours of sleep. Getting enough sleep is important for everything from fat burning, building muscle. That is the prime time that your body actually regenerates your muscles after you tear them down through workouts throughout the day. And it helps lower your stress levels. So therefore, you are getting more of a bump of testosterone in your system from getting enough sleep. So sleep and higher levels of testosterone. Another one which I've mentioned before is cutting fat. If you start losing weight, start dropping the fat content on your body, your testosterone will start to get higher. Having the excess weight causes a lot of problems, but it ends up raising your stress level in your body, which raises a bunch of other levels of things that ends up dropping your testosterone. So being overweight, just try to lose some weight and that will help raise your testosterone as well. Another one is simple. It actually is kind of like the first one. It's staying active, staying physically active. Now that assists in fat burning as well. So if you're active and you're being active to try to lose weight and you're losing weight, that's like a positive and a positive for raising your testosterone levels. Now they have found this is probably not really going to affect anyone unless you're like some extreme athlete, but you can actually exercise too much. Now, most people don't worry about that, but if you're working out like hardcore several hours a day, that will drop your testosterone levels. But if you're fucking busting your ass an hour, hour and a half in the gym, you're good. Don't worry about it. Also, changing your diet will raise your testosterone as well. Mix in some vegetables, fruits, healthy items into your diet and subtract some of those sugars out, and that will increase your testosterone as well. Balanced diets help out a great deal with producing the right hormone levels, whether you be female or male. Also, big compound movements in the gym, like bench, deadlift, squat, and actually mainly squat will increase your testosterone levels. But basically what those exercises do is they put such an amount of stress on your whole body that your system is kind of shocked and it tries to adapt to it. With this form of exercise, it raises your testosterone levels. So large compound movements. Also, another way to raise testosterone on this list is they found that intermittent fasting will raise your testosterone levels. Now, there is a gray area if you intermittent fast either one day a week, a couple days a week, separate those days, or like 5 or 7 days a week. So I always say 2 days a week, separate those days, intermittent fast, and that'll help raise your testosterone levels. So your body doesn't adapt to the intermittent fasting, and therefore, everything will kind of get back to where it naturally is, where your body is comfortable. And that's the same thing with the saunas and steam rooms. That raises your HGH levels, but if you do it 3 days consistently in a row of 30-minute sessions, your levels, literally after the 3 days, it doesn't raise your levels that much anymore. When if you just do it a day here and a day there with like days in between, your body doesn't get used to it, and so therefore your HGH levels will rise up. But anyway, that's HGH levels. Kind of the same thing as testosterone, not really, but something else to help you get ripped. But yeah, this is just a quick list on ways to raise testosterone. Keep that in your mind throughout the day, because if you are thinking about it, you could adapt your diet, maybe go on a walk, maybe do some compound lifts, and try to get that sleep and that sex, and try to raise that damn testosterone so you can make more gains. But all right, y'all, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you want to be updated with any other informational videos, please subscribe over here and check out the variety of list of videos over here. And all right, y'all, that is it for today. Peace.